Bad poll numbers for President Obama. Pew Research Center just came out with numbers saying his approval number is down to 44%. That was in May up to 56%, losing 12 points. Now, by most polls, you see that he has lost at least 4 to 7 percentage points. Pew has the most. Washington Post has the smallest margin, but obviously those numbers are not good. There's a lot of numbers that are not positive. Well, I'll give you one last one. 90% of Americans, according to the ABC Washington Post poll, think the state of the economy is either not so good or poor. It is very hard to win re-election when 90% of the country believes the state of the economy is in really bad shape. So those do not bode well. But what is more important and interesting for the president in terms of can he get people to come out and vote and actually win the election? Can he organize and energize his base? Is the numbers when it comes to progressive voters. And there we have some serious trouble. Okay, because look, these overall numbers, they can go up and down. They went up when he caught bin Laden. Now they're going down because of the economy, et cetera, right? But when you look at the base, it is eroding. So take a look. CNN says that there is growing dissatisfaction on the left, and that is helping to erode his numbers. And roughly 1 in 4 Americans who disapprove of the president say they feel that way because he's not been liberal enough. Now, that's going to blow away Washington conventional wisdom. They're like, what? Fox News called him a socialist. How can he not be liberal enough? But no, the reason his numbers are going down is because people are saying, well, wait a minute, this guy's not liberal. Why is he agreeing with every single thing the Republicans propose? That's why his numbers are going down. By the way, this is the last time you'll hear this. Even though it's CNN's own poll, they'll never talk about it again. Every time they talk about President Obama and his low approval numbers, they will frame it in the context of not agreeing with the Republicans enough. Watch, you'll see. Okay, Washington Post ABC News poll. Number of liberal Democrats who strongly support Obama's record on jobs has plunged 22 points. It went from 53 to 31%. Meaning even liberals are saying, I don't know, man, the guy's not creating jobs. And at this point, as he's trying to cut spending, he's not even trying. They're right. Okay, point number 3. The president's actions have helped the economy. That number has dropped from 77% in October among African Americans to just over half of those surveyed. So even among African Americans, it's just barely over half of them that say that he has helped the economy. That is a very bad number. Base is eroding like crazy. Point number 4, president's approval rating among self-identified liberals has dropped to 70%. Now you might say 70% is a big number, but look, that's 30% of self-identified liberals saying, I don't like the Democratic president. I do not approve of him. And understand, it's such a partisan game, right? Are you on Team Democrat, Team Republican? That's how it's been classically. For liberals to say, I don't like the captain of my own team, I don't approve of him, that is a very bad number. Point number 5, and this is the poll that they did at the Netroots convention, where they say, and a lot of people use this as evidence of like, aha, you see that? 80% of the people there said that President Obama was doing a good job. Again, they're all riled up. Are you in favor of your president or against him? 80% say yes. I don't think that's a great number for him anyway, but okay, granted, say it's an awesome number, okay? Because 80% is big, right? Even though it's his own side, that's fine. But when you look beyond that number and you look at how many strongly approve, these are liberals strongly approving of a Democratic president, that number is only 27%. You know what that means? That means they're not excited. That means, yes, the hardcore guys, the guys at Netroots, the bloggers, etc., they're all going to vote anyway. People watching this show have an excellent chance of voting because you care about politics. But the people who are not excited, who don't care a lot about politics, those are the ones we're worried about that are not going to go to show up to vote because people are not excited. There's no strong approval. You think, okay, all that is one thing. The last number, point number 6. Among nearly half Obama's own base, 45% of Democrats and Democratic-leaning independents want someone to challenge Obama for the Democratic nomination. Everybody in Washington says, oh, primary, that's crazy. Of course you can't primary Obama. That would hurt Obama. That would hurt the Democrats. No. That's crazy talk. Totally unacceptable, right? Well, 45% of Democrats and Democratic-leaning independents says, by all means, please do so. Challenge the president, because they do not strongly approve of him, and a lot of them just flat out don't approve of him at all, and a lot of that is because they don't think he's nearly liberal enough, and by the way, they're absolutely right. So now in the midst of all that, President Obama is talking about a grand bargain where he would cut Social Security, where he would cut Medicare, and he would cut the top tax rates. And he would throw a tremendous amount of spending cuts on top of that gift that is, packaged up for the Republicans. And gee, I wonder why he's losing his base.